Hi guys, this is Ocean, and today we'll be taking a look at how to make custom resource packs for Minecraft. This only works on Windows 10, but it is a great way to be able to make your worlds look exactly like you want them to. So you will need three things for this. You'll need this website, minecraft.net/enus/addons. You'll need a UUID generator. This is just the first one I found and works pretty well. And you'll just need any zip opener. So there are things like WinRAR, 7-zip. I use 7-zip because I think it's really cool that it just installs it into your right-click menu like this, but you can use any one you want. Alright, now back to this Minecraft add-ons page. You want to go down until you see this line. So you want to click on this resource packs link, and that'll download a folder of the resource pack onto your computer. There is also a link for the behavior packs, and I'll probably make a video on that one later on. This video is just for resource packs. So I've already downloaded it and made a few textures. So when you download it, it should look like this, just vanilla resource pack, and then the newest edition of the game. So you double click on it, and this will actually be when you first download it, it will actually be stored as a zip. So that's why you need a zip opener. You can also just use the one that comes built into File Explorer. You can just use extract all. It will appear if it's a zip, but I just use 7-zip. So once you're inside here, the first and absolute first thing you'll want to change is this manifest.json file. So it should open like this. So you'll need to change the description, the name, first UUID, the second description, and the second UUID. And that's where this UUID generator comes in. This just generates a random UUID. Then when you refresh the page, it generates another random one. So going back to this, the description and the name can honestly be anything you want them to be, but I've just set it to this. And you will need these two UUIDs to be different. They can't be the same like you can see here. Like these are completely different. And and if you're wondering why we need these IDs, they're basically identifiers. So it is like stated in the back like UUID. So what the UUIDs do is they just differentiate this pack from any other pack on the marketplace. Alright, so now we'll go into textures, and this is where you can make your own textures. So right here we can go into items, and as you can see I already have made a few textures like apple, golden apple, arrow, the bow. So to edit a texture, you just double click on one. I mean, it'll actually open it in photos, but I've just set it to open it in Paint 3D. So it opens it in Paint 3D, and you will see the image here, and this is where you can edit it with whatever you want. So you will need to use the pixel pen, and this basically just draws in squares, like you can see. It only draws in squares. So like this, you can just make your textures look like whatever you want. So we can close this, or we can actually save it and close it. Once it's saved, what we can do is we'll need to go back to this. Once you're done making your textures, you go back to this vanilla resource pack folder. You either just click on this, press shift and click on this, then it'll select everything, or you can just press Ctrl A to again select everything. There, you double click. At least this is what happens with 7-zip. You just need to zip the file up now. So just use 7-zip. Press add to archive, press press OK, and this should basically just zip it up, and it actually is surprisingly fast. Alright, now you have this zip file. You need to rename it to an mcpack file. So just type in .mcpack, then say yes. If your files Do not say .json, .json, .png. The way to make them say that is go to View, then click File Name Extensions, and that just makes these extensions visible. From here, you can just move it to Minecraft Custom Resource Pack, which is the folder these are in. And from here, you can just double click on it to import it to Minecraft. And you should hear import started and see this banner here as well. Now this usually takes a bit, so I'll be right back once it's finished. Alright, so it has done importing, and you should see this banner at the top saying successfully imported. From here, to activate it, you just click on settings, click on global resources, click on my packs, and yes, this is the pack icon I've made for it. If you want to edit this, you can just go back to vanilla resource pack and edit this pack icon.png right here. So you can see that this is what I've made it look like. It's kind of derpy, but I like it. So you can just click on this and click activate. Then you can click back. Should see loading resource packs. It may take a few moments. Then click play. And my computer is pretty slow, so it takes a second to load. Alright, from here you should see your worlds. So I'll just click on this world. It's one of my favorites. And for a second you should see loading resource packs. And that's just applying the new resource pack to your world. So it will take a bit to generate the world. And now it's done. So you can see this is a bow texture I've made like this. And all of the other textures look different as well. So this is what I've made. These look like they're just customized to my skin. This is what I've made the eye of Ender look like, arrows. So basically you can make anything look like whatever you want it to. So like elytra. Actually, there for the elytra and other objects, you will not only need to customize the texture, like the item texture, but also the entity texture. So that will be a bit tricky as it's like laid out flat, so it will be a bit tricky to edit those at first. But when you get into making textures, then it will get at least a bit easier to make textures for like entities. So yeah, that's pretty much it for this video, as now you know how to make your own resource packs. If you like this video, leave a like down below, and if you like a lot of my videos, consider subscribing. That's it for me for now, and I'm out.